Welcome back to Mad Assets. Derek on chain here with Crypto Fluency. And today we are continuing on our little 7 video burst series where we're highlighting our top 7 picks of this bull cycle in the Cardano ecosystem. We're going to include an 8th bonus. And today we're looking at number 3. This project could stand alone by itself and perhaps might even surpass Cardano overall. In many ways, they are changing the game as we know it in a space I'm about to get into. It's not your average DeFi token, which is really unique for this pick. And I love the diversification in our Mad Assets portfolio. And without going on and on, let's just get into the 3rd pick. Here we are on our little chart. Sorry, I have it down below. I kind of can put these all together. So you have MinSwap, you have Liquid Finance. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Boop, boop, boop. World Mobile Token. You guessed it. World Mobile Token, WMT. What's that X? Well, they migrated their own chain. Okay, so it was WMT. Now it's WMTX. So they are a telecom side chain. So they're in the telecom business. They're also classified in decentralized physical infrastructure network, which is DPIN. Their development mainnet is live, telco data processing, staking is live. I've shown videos about my core staking position with World Mobile, and you can also stake if you get one of their phone plans. I mean, they have phone plans. I met people in Rare Evo. I'm still talking to them today, following up with people that I'm communicating, and they have switched their service to World Mobile plans because you get to stake their tokens that way and get rewarded. Imagine that. Imagine if you had AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, whatever, and for your service, for participating on the service, you actually got money, right? Imagine that. Well, that's what World Mobile is doing right now. It's live, and so the earlier you can bring yourself into one of these ecosystems, the better it is. Staking validator rewards. I met a guy who consolidated his entire portfolio into World Mobile. He has a family office. He started a family office in Boston. That is pretty impressive. So he organized a regulated hedge fund, right, in the United States, focused on digital assets, and then did his fundamental analysis, came to World Mobile as his top pick, invested, and now runs and operates an Earth node, which is an easy thing to do, except for the fact that it costs at least $100,000 to purchase one of these Earth nodes. And his whole focus is entirely on World Mobile. That's where all of his eggs are in the basket. They're on full mainnet. They got new licenses, node onboarding. You could be a part of it. They have air node drops all the time. They just had one, the Spark nodes, and you could get involved in World Mobile in more ways than one. What are the risks? Okay, regulatory approvals, migration complexity from their WMT to WMTX migration. But let's go ahead and just quickly get into why somewhere over here in the universe I set up. There we go. There it is. It's over here. I just set these things up. I try to do it as easy as possible. Got lots of stuff. We're all doing lots of things, right? And I just love doing these out of the goodness of my heart so that I could share some of this to you all. So why? Okay. Here are some beautiful World Mobile Token attributes. Okay. It's the standout Cardano native token layer 2 sidechain. There aren't any other layer 2 sidechains. It's literally like the first one. I mean, Midnight is happening. That's the security private chain, sidechain with Cardano and built by Charles Hoskinson and IOG. And they are going to be a premier sidechain, but World Mobile went ahead and did it first. World Mobile, so that's what it used to be, WMT. I was providing World Mobile tokens on all kinds of DEXs, MinSwap, and then also as liquidity, had borrowed positions on Liquid Finance. So that was hilarious to actually migrate the positions and take advantage of the merge, which was seamless and brilliant and beautiful. So what's our thesis? World Mobile is building a dedicated telecoms blockchain, World Mobile chain, that settles bridges with Cardano. And that's why these partnerships, and that's why Cardano is so important, and I keep talking about in every one of these videos, is that most of these companies or these protocols that are out there in any place, whether it's Solana, Ethereum, you name it, lots of them, and especially enterprises, are going to be using Cardano to settle their transactions on the blockchain and use its security. And then they can do all kinds of fast finality stuff over there. Although Cardano does have solutions for that with input endorsers, lots of other things, and side chains. Okay, so they progressed from pilots to a developer mainnet that's already processing live telco data, the phased rollout, and they've migrated the token to WMTX for multi-chain reach while preserving Cardano support. That's why we can do vault staking from your Cardano native wallet. It's so simple. I love it. It auto compounds. I love every month just watching my World Mobile token stack grow and grow and grow and compound without me having to lift a finger. So this gives the team real world revenue hooks. They got DPIN plus bandwidth data, a clear role for the token, and tangible deployments, rare in layer 2 CNT subset. Okay, so why it screens well on fundamentals when we're all about fundamentals here at Crypto Fluency. Real usage plus the infrastructure. Okay, so World Mobile chain is positioned as a Cardano anchored side chain. Originally Cosmos SDK based, now presented as an EVM L3 built on Base bridged to Cardano. I know that's a mouthful, but either way, it's Cardano aligned infrastructure, not just DeFi on Cardano. So that is massive because World Mobile is seeking to interoperate with the entire world, right? And so just very impressive. How they did their sidechain is how a team wants to do the sidechain. And you as a Cardano holder or you as a WMTX holder should be very excited if you're interested in each of these projects, because both what sidechains are, you can call them partner chains, both chains make out well. And that's what's amazing for all this. And so they have live progress. They've execution risk reduced because they are in a live dev mainnet. So, and that was of June 5th, 2025. Processing live telco data, staking pathways. They have EVM compatible staking plus Cardano Vault. And trust me, the Cardano Vault staking is better than EVM because everything in Cardano is so much more elegant and streamlined and secure and safe. And it's just wonderful. The EVM side of things, there's extra steps. It's different. It's not as good as Cardano. They have EarthNode NFTs. Go ahead and go to JPEG Store and search EarthNode NFTs. See how much you can get one for, or if there are even any available. The token role clarity. The token is used to secure the network, staking, NFTs, and they tie telecom revenues to crypto economics with a formal migration path to WMTX across EVM chains while keeping Cardano staking. So it's fantastic. The utility of the tokens is nuts. Plus, they have buybacks. I've heard a lot about what they're going to do with buybacks to roll it into the reward systems. Macro tailwinds, and I'm taking most of this content from the World Mobile documents themselves, kind of piecing these summaries together for you all here, so you can all do your own research and find this out for yourself. Macro tailwinds: DPIN plus connectivity in growth markets. East Africa is where they really began, where mobile data demand is rising. Background articles show the historical rollout and partnerships in Zanzibar and the region. They are also doing stuff in Pakistan. They're doing a lot in the United States of America, and they partner with another partner is Empower. Okay, Empower, doing a lot in Africa there, where they're trying to do some housing, some real world stuff, and then actually make these places of the world connected. So if Cardano is Etho was bank the unbanked, World Mobile is connect the unconnected. Risks to monitor. So regulatory licensing, telecom spectra, KYC identity regimes, rollout cadence, from dev mainnet to broad mainnet, onboarding Earth nodes, token migration complexity. So there's liquid fragmentation, but I think that'll resolve itself. It's already been great, and people are well aware of what's going on there. Here's my read. Among the CNTs tied to L2 sidechains, WMTX is the only project with both credible chain level progress and a real world revenue story. And so that's why it tops the list here. And why is it at number 3? Well, they're in live progress. Okay, the dev mainnet already processing telco data lines. Trust me, to be on the 7, to be any of these 1 through 7 is massively impressive in our Mad Assets portfolio, because there are hundreds, and there's I think there's around thousands right now building on Cardano, and they all are promising, the sweet roses. They have real token utility. I love to find the token utility as being the most important part of a fundamental analysis with cryptocurrency digital assets. So staking, as we talked about, vaults, validator economics, the bridging Cardano and EVM, that's good for you because there's only a certain amount of them. And as they go into these other chains and people gather up World Mobile tokens, there's only a certain amount of supply. It's not like there's 2 billion over here and 2 billion over here and 2 billion. There's only 2 billion World Mobile tokens that'll ever be minted. So execution proof, the migration to WMTX was complete. They have a strong team, tangible deployments. It's heavier hitting than Iagon, Cornucopias, which are, they could be or could be not other people on our list, because WMTX has both the live infrastructure and real usage. Only MinSwap as the liquidity hub and Liquid as the credit layer edge it out, because they're already proven daily drivers of Cardano DeFi activity. And if you want any more information on what we're sharing and what we're thinking and what we're doing, give us a shout out in our email. I don't know why people don't do it more and more and more, but I am having fun talking to people through those channels, and we would love to connect with you very soon. And tomorrow, I'm excited. I'm excited every day. I'm excited about every one of these videos. Tomorrow is a very powerful project I'm excited to share. Drop it in the comments who you think tomorrow is, or send us an email. And if you guess right. All right. Until then, we'll see you soon. Thanks.